Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? It's your boy Steven here, coming back at you with another episode of The Real Steven Show. Alright, so I was just sitting on my couch, right over there, actually my bed, and I was spending some time thinking about why have I been focused on photography so much over the past week. Just in case you're wondering, I've been gone for a while because I've been focusing on photography. I've been doing photo shoots. I've done a lot of photo shoots now. I've edited a lot of pictures. I've taken a lot of pictures over the past week because I've really been focusing on it. So then I was thinking, why am I going into photography if I actually want to be in film? And then I realized all the background that goes into photography that's going to help me when it comes to film. So then I was thinking, everything that I've been doing has been interlocked and intermingled, and everything kind of goes together, but what's the purpose of actually learning everything? Let me show you what I did. This paper, that's what I worked on. Basically what I did was I started writing down words and ideas and things that I've been learning about to help organize my thoughts. What I did is I wrote down film, and I wrote down photo, and I wrote down what goes along with film, and I put editing, and I put story, and I put audio, and what goes with audio, and I put sound effects, and I said music, and I said narration. And then I was like, all right, so now we've got an audio, and then we got volume that goes along with that. And then I was like, okay, well, what goes along with editing? And then I started doing cuts and transitions and visual aesthetics, like the color and saturation and hue and contrast and shadows and whites and blacks and highlights. And then I was like, okay, so what does that go down into photography? In photography, you have your composition and you have your basically all of these things kind of intertwined together. And I was trying to think, what is the point of all this? Like, if I trace back my saturation, which is under photography, and photography is under editing, and editing connects to film, and film connects back to what? Story. All paths lead back to the story. See, my objective was to figure out what is it I need to focus on and learn right now that would best help me moving forward. And I think the answer is story. You see, if I can learn how to tell a good story with beginning, middle, and end, theme, purpose, thesis, entertainment, education, comedy, value, if I can tell a story that encompasses all of that, then I can leverage the cuts, the transitions, the editing, the audio, like all of that goes into making the story. So if I figure out what makes a story a good story, then I can throw everything else at it and really make everything click. So I'm still gonna work on my photography, but I think I should be studying storytelling rather than the details of how to make this medium tell the story. Does that make sense? Like if my foundation, like if this is like a pyramid. If this is a pyramid, right? Yeah, sure. We'll use this tripod. This tripod's a great example. It's a three-dimensional pyramid, right? This is the base, this is the top, right? And the base is nice and wide. It's a very strong base so that when you set it down on something, it's not going anywhere, right? However, if you flipped it over, see, this is all the base is storytelling. This middle section is like your cuts, your transitions, your audio, all the fancy pants stuff. And this top part right here is your stupid shit, like your aesthetics, your LUTs, your color grading, your stuff like that that adds a little bit to the story. But if the story's not there and you put this stupid shit on top of it, it's not gonna make this thing stand up any better. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna go back to storytelling. I'm gonna study storytelling. I need to learn how to be a really good storyteller, and then everything else will click. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, until next time, remember, peace, love, happiness always, and I'll catch you on the next time. Bye, guys.